We're still on the brainstem, and we have another. No? We have different specimen this time. So for specimen orientation, this part right here is the midbrain, pons, and a small part of the medulla oblongata. Then we have the cerebellum right here. So let's start identifying structures right here, no? At the midbrain. This whole large structure right here, no, is the right cerebral peduncle. No? The left peduncle is more damaged, no, compared to this part. No? On transection, no, you can see it has naturally separated. So this anterior and more lateral part of the cerebral peduncle is known as the crus cerebri. No? So the natural plane, no, where the structure separated contains substantia nigra. No? You can see dark grayish colored structures right there. And then posterior and medial to the substantia nigra, this part is known as the tegmentum. And then we have the cerebral aqueduct of Sylvius right there. The area behind that, if this one is the tegmentum, no, this part is known as the tectum. Tectum, starting with letter T, not letter R. So inspecting the posterior aspect of the midbrain, you can see there are four eminences, no? Or there are four projections. Collectively, all four, we can call them the corpora quadrigemina. Corpora quadrigemina. The superior pair, we can call them the superior colliculus, no? And the inferior pair, we can call them the inferior colliculus. The superior colliculus contains the centers for visual reflex, while the inferior colliculus contain auditory centers. Okay, let's move down here to the area of the pons. You can see the basilar artery right there, occupying the basilar groove. On the right side, the right hemisphere, no, of the cerebellum was removed. So this large mass going to the more superior part of the cerebellar hemisphere, you can see it on the other side, no? This part, similar to that part right there. That's the superior cerebellar peduncle, no? And this large part right here, that's supposed to be the middle cerebellar peduncle. Let me show you how it looks like on the opposite side. And then down here, going up, that's the inferior cerebellar peduncle, not the partner of pedanti. There's no such thing as pedanti. So this space right here, that's the cavity of the fourth ventricle. It is a pyramid-shaped cavity. So you can see the diamond-shaped base of the pyramid right there, no? Lateral corners of the diamond, you have one right here, another one on the other side. So if you have an imaginary line at that level, everything above that is part of the pons, no? While everything below that belongs to the medulla oblongata already, no? So we have the median sulcus right there, the prominent groove, the center, and then the swellings immediately lateral to the median sulcus. We call them the medial eminence. And then the sulcus lateral to the medial eminence is the sulcus limitans. And then a small part of the medulla oblongata is retained in this specimen. That opening right there leads to the central canal of the spinal cord. So we have the pyramid right here, the olive, inferior cerebellar peduncle. And then actually in this area we can find the nuclei, no? Contained or present in this area will be the nuclei for the hypoglossal and the vagus nerves.